my u in yet. I'm going to solve for my dx so that it can hopefully help you guys. So, I'm sorry, what?
How do you know that's the U?
Yeah, didn't you just say 10 is always, always, always?
No.
Always?
You're listening weird.
Elliot, get out of here, Elliot.
Only with secant squared.
Okay, we're going to try this one more time. Take 2 for Elliot. Elliot, don't talk, just listen.
But secant.
Elliot, don't talk, just listen. Okay. When secant and tangent are to the first power, you just integrate directly. When secant is squared, tangent is your u. When secant is squared, only when secant is squared, tangent is your u. If secant has a power higher than 2, secant is your u. Are we all together? Okay. Okay, we're going to solve for dx. Dx equals a big mess. Du over secant 5x tangent 5x times 5. I'm going to plug just this part in right there. I hope that you're all with me because I want you to get this right on your test. I really want them to be like, man, this class is the smartest class we've ever had.
Do you say that's all of your...
Yeah, every semester I want it to be the smartest class they've ever had. Hopefully I get better at teaching each semester. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, I'm going to cancel out what I can. The tangent cancels. One of the secants cancels. Just listen. Then I have 1/5 the integral of secant cubed 5x du. I need everything in terms of u. I'm going to write this as a 1/5. My u is secant. U cubed du. Okay. This is the hardest part. How many can get to here? And who can't get to here? Okay, maybe we'll do some more later. Okay, everyone at least able to follow my work, even if they couldn't think of it on their own? I hope so. Okay, we're going to add 1 to the power and divide by the new power. So I have 1/20 secant to the 4th of 5x. Can I tell you guys a secret?
Yeah.
Whenever secant has a power higher than 2, it always integrates to the same power again. So secant to the 4th is going to give me back secant to the 4th. And almost always, I'm not going to tell you it works every time, but almost always, you can just divide by the coefficient on the inside and the power. And then plus c, and you're done. That works 90% of the time. Occasionally it doesn't work. It wouldn't work if I had like a 5x squared on the inside. That's when it gets trickier. But since you guys are having problems getting to here, yes.
Did you say the 90% of the time rule one more time?
Yeah. It's just the same power that you had, divide by the coefficient on the inside, and divide by the new power. So 1/5 times 1/4. Make sense? You guys with me at least? Works most of the time. Rafa, what's up? Okay, are we ready for some more problems? Yes. Oh, we need to do a left endpoint or a right endpoint. Which one would you rather do? Left it is. Use left. Oh, don't write in the shadow, says Sean. I like this giant eraser. Sean, what are you doing? Sean, Steve, what is going on? Okay, estimate the area. under y equals 2x plus 3 using left endpoint. You know what? I can't even read this writing. Let me try this again. Estimate the area under y equals 2x plus 3 over, let's go from 0 to 8 when n equals 4. And it's left endpoints. So far, so good? Okay. This is a little bit tricky, but not too bad. I just make a chart. X, Y, delta X. Delta X equals B minus A over N. So in this case, it equals 8 minus 0 over 4, which equals 2. So I start at 0 and I count up by this. 2, 4, 6, 8. Then all of my delta x's are 2. And then if I plug in 0 to my equation, I start with 3. If I plug in 2 to my equation, I have 4 plus 3. If I plug in 4, I have 8 plus 3. If I plug in 6, I have 12 plus 3, etc. Are you guys following me? Okay. If I was drawing a picture, I'm breaking it up so that this width is 2 every time. Delta x is the width. And then if I plug in my numbers, this is 3, this is 7, this is 11, this is 15, this is 19. Left endpoints means I use this side of the rectangle to determine how high I am. So I'm not going to use this one at all. For right endpoints, I would have used these ones. Left endpoints, I use these ones. Rafa, you look very overwhelmed.
No, I'm following.
Oh, you're okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So then I'm going to just multiply these ones and add them up. So 3 times 2 is 6, 14, 22, 30, 6, 20. This would be 6 plus 14 is 20, plus 22 is 42, plus 30 is 72. Is that what you guys got? Excellent. This is the estimate of the area. Yeah, because the y is how tall it is, and the delta x is how wide it is. Now, in your homework, they almost always have the delta x be 1, and on the test, they almost always have the delta x be something besides 1, which is tricksy. Kind of rude, huh? Oh, one other thing we need to talk about. I need to tell you real fast. They'll often have you do the same question, but y will be the ln of x plus 1. Okay? Here's the hard part. The x is inside the ln. The 1 is not. And they usually go from like 1 to 3 when n equals 2 or something like that. But just be aware that the x is inside. Okay, I think that we should do a volume and an improper integral. And then what we should do is spend some time on telling the difference between u sub and parts. Does that sound good? Okay.